Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a different video for you guys. First of all, I'm not wearing any makeup.
The horror.
Today's kind of a chill day for me. I like to take days where I don't do anything with my face. I just let it breathe. So no makeup on today. I have like a few breakouts going on my chin, so it's time to let my skin just air out and relax a little bit. Today I wanted to talk to you guys because I know a lot of you are going back to school. I'm not sure whether you're in middle school, high school, or going back to college, but I thought I just wanted to talk about back to school stuff with you guys. Main topic being bullying. And kind of give you my story. And no, it's not going to be super depressing the whole time because I want to put out a disclaimer right now that it does get better. And I know there's been a lot of those videos talking about it does get better, but really, from my own personal experience, which you will hear in just a second, it really does get better. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel and you are not alone when it comes to bullying. Bullying is such a horrible, I feel like it's an epidemic happening for young kids, teenagers to even adults around the world. It is disgusting, it is horrible, and I wish it would just stop. Being a victim of bullying, it's hard. For those of you who are going through stuff right now, I do feel your pain. I understand what's happening to you, and it's really hard. I hope what you guys will take from this is that things will get better as time goes on, and that you are a strong person, and that the people who bully you most likely have something going on in their lives that they're taking it out on you. Whatever the reason it might be, and just know that you are better than those people who are bullying you. We need to have more kindness in this world, so I'm just gonna jump right into my personal story. The farthest I can remember back to being bullied was in middle school or elementary school, whatever you want to call it. If I can go back as far as I can remember, I want to say I must have been in second grade. I was 7 or 8 years old when the bullying started. And there were two girls specifically that would bully me, not on a constant daily basis, but really often. At first it was just little things that I didn't understand were bullying, like for example, okay, so these two girls, all names have been changed, I'm using fake names. I'm just gonna use the names Regina and Lindsay. Going for a mean girl situation, do you get it? So one of the girls, Regina, she always poked jabs at me constantly. One time I remember I had a jacket that I don't remember where I got it, but it was a Lakers puffy jacket that you'd wear in the wintertime. The outside of it was purple and the inside of it was yellow. And I remember she would poke fun at my jacket. She would say, ooh, the purple, and she'd go, ew, yellow, I don't like yellow, get away from me, and run away. And I always wanted to fit in with the cool crowd at our school, which I'm gonna give you a picture of the elementary school that I went to. It was, as far as popularity was concerned, because apparently when you're in middle and elementary school, being popular is like the #1 thing. There was a totem pole for popularity. You're at the top, you're at the middle, and then you're at the bottom. Right, there's the bottom. So I was kind of in the middle. There were people who liked me, and then there were people who didn't. One of the reasons that I think people didn't was because I wanted to be different. And my battery is about to die, so I'm going to fix that right now. Alright, now that we got a fresh battery in the camera, I will continue where I left off. I was talking about I was different, and I think that's one of the reasons that I was bullied. I was a major tomboy. Really big time tomboy. I wore my hair in a ponytail every single day. You could ask my mom. She had to help me put it up because I couldn't do it myself. Thanks, Mom. I liked playing with the guys, like flag football, soccer. I loved to do boyish things, I guess is what you want to call it. I honestly think that made me a target. I was different. I was weird. I was a dork. I mean, I was myself. This one girl would constantly be so cruel to me. And I remember I tried my hardest to be friends with the cool group of kids, which she was kind of a part of. I would go home crying to my mom constantly about this girl bullying me. It was a constant battle with this girl. I was treated horribly. And then there was another girl, we'll call her Lindsay. I don't know what her motive was for bullying me, but there was one specific time where I was at the school. It was after hours. My mom was the volleyball coach at the school, and I wanted to hang out. I was bored. Yeah, I remember I was really bored. I was walking around and I saw some of my classmates, one of them being Lindsay. And I came over and asked, hey, can I play with you guys? And she full on went like,
no, you can't play with us.
And I just didn't understand why. And then I remember she made fun of my shirt. I was wearing like a Winnie the Pooh Bear shirt. She made fun of my shirt. She decided to make a fake court where she was the judge, saying like, should Kendra be able to play with us? I was standing there and she's like, okay, so now this person, Pooh, like because of my shirt of Winnie the Pooh, she's like,
Pooh wants to play with us.
I didn't really know what to do. I was just thinking, why are they being this mean to me? I didn't even do anything. I can't remember what happened, but I walked up and I was like gonna shove her, and I was like, I think I just ended up wanting to leave. And she said, no, you can't leave. You're in my jail cell. I can't remember. It's like they were playing court and she had one of the girls be like the bailiff, grab my arm and try to hold me back. So my only defense was to elbow them and try to punch them out of their grip. And one of the girls, I remember, I wasn't cursing at all back in the day. I mean, that was a big deal to me. I finally got out of their grip, and as I was turning to walk away, she said, get back here, you bitch. And to me, I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, that was a big deal to me. And I was shocked. That always kind of stuck in my mind. Again, I had no idea what I had done to deserve to be treated that way. And again, that same girl, Lindsay, the one who was the judge and called me Pooh, and I don't know why. Maybe she had an ulterior motive, but she picked me as her target. The funny thing about those two is that I want to say both, at least one of them apologized to me when I got older. Regina was homeschooled shortly after like the whole bullying stuff was going on, and she was homeschooled for I think the rest of her school career. I was taking an after-school dance program class, and for the start of our new season, lo and behold, she showed up, and my heart was like, why is she here? Why? Of all people, why? I hadn't seen her in years, so she comes up and she says, Kendra, and gives me this huge hug, and I'm just like,
what is this? Is this black magic witchcraft? I don't know.
I was just like, hi, Regina, what's going on? I just went on with the class and we did our thing, whatever. And then as I'm about to leave, she takes me to the side and she said, I just wanted to apologize. I don't know how long it's been since I've seen you, but I remember the last time I did, I wasn't very nice to you, and I wanted to apologize for the way that I treated you. Are you the same Regina? What? I was so shocked. And there was a point where I thought, maybe she grew up. Maybe people do grow up. Rare few that do. I was so taken aback. I was speechless for a moment, and she even said, she's like, I did not treat you right at all. And I went, no, you didn't actually. And I kind of laughed and I shrugged. I was like, you're really mean to me. And she just said, I'm not like that anymore, and I'm so sorry. And that was it. And then we were friends. The bully continued into my freshman year of high school, but it also ended my freshman year of high school. And this time it wasn't regarding girls, it was guys. I was very insecure about the way I looked, I'll be honest. I had really kinky curly hair, I had braces, I had acne like crazy. I didn't wear makeup, so I couldn't cover anything. But I was just myself. I was told by this same boy that I was ugly, and I found out that he had been talking to the guys in the locker room, locker room chat, how they do. He said that I looked like a dog. Yay for self-esteem, yay. And here's the kicker. I had a crush on this guy. Just name him Jeremy. Jeremy was kind of like Rico Suave when it came to girls, and I only think he did that just so that way he could keep girls like in the loop with him. Like he wanted all the girls to love him. He totally led me on. Like we were friends. We were like really good friends. We would talk all the time. He even took me to homecoming. Turns out I had been talking to him and I said, thank you for taking me to homecoming, and he said,
Well, I just wanted to let you know that this is not going to go any further from here. I really like your friend.
I'm just gonna call her Courtney.
I really like your friend, Courtney.
My best friend. My best friend, Courtney. I was so heartbroken because I really liked this guy. He had only been getting close to me to get to my friend, Courtney, and I was heartbroken. Then it turns out he ended up liking another girl. He became best friends with her. I didn't know that he had been calling me ugly until probably after the homecoming situation, and then I heard it for myself. I was taking a computer class our freshman year. We were doing a Photoshop assignment. Take your picture and put it on a background. Easy enough. I was the first one to finish my project, so our teacher said, if you want an example, go look at Kendra's. Jeremy came over with this other girl that he was kind of flirting around with a lot, and they were looking at it, and the girl, I don't even want to give her a fake name, she just went, wow, it looks really pretty. And then I heard him whisper to her, God, she's so effing ugly. And I turned around, he'd already been walking away. I asked, what did he say? She kind of said oh, they were caught. She goes, nothing, and walks away really fast. That just did a lot to my self-esteem. It was just a constant battle with bullying. Not just from him, but from others as well. My freshman year was horrible. I really hated it. I'm not gonna lie. It got to the point where I put my parents through hell, and I still feel really terrible about that. They didn't deserve that, and I know they were trying to help me as much as they could. I even went to therapy. My parents, I think, at one point wanted to take me out of school because they didn't know what to do with me. It wasn't until like maybe 3 months before the freshman year ended, I got my braces off. I saw myself for the first time in the mirror at the orthodontist office. And the first thing I thought was, that's not me. That is totally not me. That was the first moment in my life where I thought, I feel really beautiful. 3 years of those braces. This ain't natural. This is 3 years of braces. And my whole demeanor changed. Literally, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, I need to start standing up for myself. I need to start being more confident and stand my ground. And I thought to myself, I'm a good person. I'm a kind person. I treat others the way I want to be treated. That is such a cliche saying, but it's true. I kept thinking, I'm a good person, and I don't deserve to be treated the way that I have been treated for the past so-and-so years. It's definitely a turning point. And ever since that moment, it got better. The bullying stopped. Something clicked. A month or two later, I got my first boyfriend. I had my group of friends that I loved so much, and I just kept telling myself, I really need to care about myself, my family, and my friends who love me for who I am. And I still love that group of friends, even though we don't talk anymore, but they still really do mean a lot to me. I don't want to get all teary-eyed because some of those girls were the reason that I stayed alive. That I was able to keep my head up. And some of those, we had this huge group of friends that we were all there for each other. I thank that whole group of friends every day because they saved my life, to be honest. And I thank my family too because they were all huge supporting people. I hate crying on camera. I don't do it often, but I'm a very emotional person. I'm a Cancer sign, so I'm just really thankful for those people who were there for me at that time. If you guys are watching this, you know who you are, so I really thank you for that. And then after high school, I went on to college, and I've stayed level-headed most of the time. I mean, life always gets in the way, stuff happens, but I'm definitely more confident than I once was, and I'm happier, and things did get better. I just had to keep going, and I just hope that if you are going through something right now, if you are being bullied, please talk to someone about it. Your parents, your friends, your teachers. Oh my gosh, teachers care. They really do. But just talk to someone because you are not alone. And it does get better. So please remember that you are loved and you are 100% special in this world. And no one can take that away from you. Please remember that. That is my bullying story. But like I said, there is a silver lining. There was a good ending. And it does get better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, I promise. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are back in school, I want you to have a really good year. And plus, it is gonna be September tomorrow, 'cause right now it's August 31st as I record this. And hey, fall's coming up. We got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, and we got New Year's, and it's a brand new year. And really have a good year at school. You guys will do great. It always gets better, like I said. Anyway, I gotta stop or I'm gonna keep going. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.